What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is my out of the theater reaction for Deep Water. Now, I'm a huge shark movie fan. For whatever reason, I can always get enjoyment out of throwing people in the water and having sharks chomp on them. It's one of my guilty pleasures in life. Now, not a guilty pleasure is Jaws. Jaws is my all-time favorite movie. I think it's the greatest movie ever made. This isn't Jaws. Make no mistake here, Deep Water is not Jaws, but it was also a pretty fun shark/disaster movie. The sharks are the main threat in this movie, but I would also classify it as a disaster movie where there are other threats in the film. So this is Aaron Eckhart and Ben Kingsley. They are pilots, and you've got a diverse group of people on the plane, and the plane crashes into the ocean and it splits into multiple parts. There's a number of survivors, and they're trying to stay alive. They are able to get onto a part of the plane that has positioned itself onto a reef. Some of them are able to get on floating debris. A couple of them are trapped inside of a part of the plane that is fully submerged, but there's an air pocket in there, and they're trying to figure out how to get out before they run out of air. And then you've got sharks, right? So they're trying to survive this terrible event, and immediately the sharks come. And I think they were mako sharks, I think. They were CGI sharks, but I think they were supposed to be mako sharks. Anyways, the sharks come and they start picking people off one at a time, and people are trying to survive whatever predicament they're in. I thought that the most unnerving portion of the film was the people trapped in the submerged part of the plane with the air pocket. I thought that was fully unnerving and was very engaging. Aaron Eckhart did fine as the first mate, or whatever you want to call him, the first officer. He did fine. Ben Kingsley was not in this movie much. He had some great scenes. Some of his scenes really, again, were a little unnerving. He finds himself in a predicament probably near the end of the first act that is very unnerving. And you know, if you're claustrophobic, I'm a little claustrophobic. It could definitely play into some tension that you might feel in this film. The shark CGI was okay. I mean, there were some parts where you're like, wow, that was definitely CGI. And there were other parts where I feel like they nailed it. It definitely had special effects that was far beyond what you typically get in shark films. But it also wasn't always perfect. There were definitely some parts that felt a little cartoony. But that's a nitpick, because overall, I feel like they did a very good job rendering these sharks and making them look realistic. There were some plot holes, and there were some things that didn't make sense. There was some, there's parts in the movie where if somebody just gets in the water for a second, the sharks are going to grab them. And there's another part of the movie where someone goes out for a quarter-mile swim and he's fine. So, there's definitely some plot armor as far as who the sharks are going to eat and who they aren't going to eat. But this was a fun movie. It was engaging, and I think you almost have to be somebody who likes shark movies to enjoy this. Like I said, there is some disaster movie element in there, but it relies so heavily on the shark carnage that I really think that you have to be into this type of movie to get enjoyment out of it. If you're not someone who's already predisposed to liking shark attack movies, I don't think this movie's for you. But if you are somebody who likes shark attack movies, I think you're going to have a really good time with this. I thought it was really fun, and it was pretty well done. So that's my take on Deep Water. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.